Hey guys, how are ya? My name is Connor. You're watching thrivingminimalist.com. I'm here at some random rest stop in Ohio on my way up to Rhode Island with Brittany. We're traveling in Winnie, our RV. And this is beautiful here, by the way. I'm pretty stoked to be making a video in this scenic location. We also drove like a ton of miles yesterday, like 15 hours worth. So I'm a little bit tired, and like you can kind of see it in my face. My eyes are just like a little puffy and stuff. But I really wanted to make this video while it's on my mind, because I think it's important. A friend of mine reached out to me and basically just asked how I deal with criticism. She's a friend of mine who makes YouTube videos, and she made one recently on a controversial topic. And when you make videos like that on YouTube and they get popular, which this one did, you tend to get some feedback that can be challenging. That's maybe kind of more negative than it is positive, or at least feels that way. So I've been making YouTube videos for about 4 years, and I've come up against, I mean, that's funny phrasing, I come up against, you know, that already creates a narrative like I'm fighting against something or there's a wall there to smack against. So I'm just gonna change that narrative. I've experienced comments that I've found to be challenging at different times. So I wanna talk about my experience specifically with dealing with criticism on YouTube, but I really wanna talk about big picture, you know, how to deal with criticism, big picture in our lives, because we're all coming up against it. So how I deal with it on YouTube. I really like feeling that I am empowered, that I have control over my life, that I'm not a victim to circumstance or external situations. And we all have this power, and I think we all have this desire to feel like we are in control of our lives. If you watch a kid who is really excited about chasing a ball, and maybe he's getting kind of close to, you know, some kind of potential danger, and some caregiver comes up and scoops up the kid really feels upset about that. Really upset. It feels awful to be scooped up when you've like set your mind on something that you want to accomplish. And you've got this ball in mind, and you're in control of your life, and you're excited about it, and you're passionate about it, and you're running towards it, and then someone scoops you up and changes the whole trajectory of your life. You know, whether it was necessary or not isn't the point. The point is that from a very young age, we have experienced times where we haven't been in control. Not just of our emotional space, but of our physical body. So we have built-in trauma around that. It is traumatic, those situations. Trauma is not something that is to be feared. It's something that actually is a necessary challenge to grow. And not all trauma lingers. We heal trauma all the time, and we can do it right now. You can heal trauma this very moment. So these traumatic situations that come up, most of the time we integrate it, and sometimes we don't. But we've all experienced that feeling of not being in control, being powerless. And we've experienced it at a young age where it's been documented and really ingrained in there as super painful and attached to other things inside of us. So as we've grown older, we still make the connection to being totally out of control. And the fact is, we are very much in control. Some of us feel like we have to go to work or make money or make payments, pay taxes. In a way, some of that is true. But truly, deep down, right at the core, right at the center, is this. And this is our lens. This is our periscope to the world. And this is where our control unit is. And there may be times when we do feel like forced by the external world. But it's up to us to decide how that's going to affect us. And that's where our power comes from. So I really like feeling in control, just like you. I like feeling empowered in my life. When it comes to YouTube, I can take this very powerful position and read a comment that feels super challenging and just click the delete button. I can also, if I'm coming up against the same person who's leaving me negative comments, I can click on it and say hide users' comments on this channel. If I feel like this person is just straight up bullying or harassing me, I can report them and I can let YouTube know, like, hey, I think this person is bullying and harassing me, and they'll look into it. I can also block them so that they can't see my videos anymore. All of those things may be helpful for you if you have a YouTube channel to utilize. They're tools of empowerment. And when I look through my comments, 99.9% of them are off the charts, freaking awesome and positive. And sometimes I get ones that are challenging that I want to take time to respond to because it brings something up in me that I feel like it's worth sharing this with you so that you can see it, so that the world can see it. And if you were the person to leave this kind of challenging comment that brought something up for me, that I think that maybe you'll get something out of it. And 99.9% of the time when I leave a comment back to a comment like that and I'm in that space, I get a comment after that from the person that says like, wow, I can kind of see how maybe I was not in a centered place when I left that comment. You know, they're saying it in their own language, but in general, you know, if something doesn't feel good, I just get rid of it. And I don't feel guilty and I don't feel ashamed about that. I feel empowered, powerful, loving myself, taking care of myself. Because what I want to be doing in life is I want to be in spaces like this that feel really good, that feel super connected. I want to be around people that love me, that support me, that I can be totally weird with. Because guess what? You're just as weird as I am. You're a total weirdo. We all are. That's what makes us so freaking awesome. And the more that we can get into that space of accepting ourselves, the more we will accept other people. So that's something that you can do on YouTube. I know I talked about some bigger picture stuff on there already, and we're into 7 minutes, but I feel like so passionate about this subject, so I hope that it's okay. Bigger picture. People's criticisms are a reflection of how they see themselves. And if someone's criticizing you, they have criticism inside of their hearts. And that doesn't make them a bad person. It doesn't mean that you're better than them. That's not the point. The point is that we can feel compassion for them. And compassion will, if it was set up this way, win every time. And what that really means is that compassion feels better. Compassion and love feel better than receiving a criticism and saying, I hate you, or I'm fearing that that's true, or I want to retaliate, or I want to hide it. I never want to think about it. There's a difference between deleting a comment intentionally to take care of yourself and deleting a comment and like forgetting that anyone ever said anything mean to you ever in your whole life. The reality is that people are working through their shit, and sometimes it comes out upon you. And it's up to you to accept it or to say, no thank you, I'm going to deal with it in a different way. We've all got stuff we're dealing with. That's part of the cool thing about being alive, is that we have challenges. That's how we experience growth. So if you're noticing that someone is criticizing you, bullying you, harassing you, spamming you, just being mean to you, see if you can have a little compassion for them, because I guarantee you they're struggling in their own life. And you'll notice that if you have encountered people, and I hope that you have, who live from a place of compassion, you know, maybe not all the time, but like most of the time, a lot, and support you and really love you, they're the happiest people in the world. And I'd like to say that I used to have road rage. I used to say fuck you all the time to people. I used to flip people off. I used to be super jealous when I was married. I'd tell people to go fuck themselves when they would like look at my wife. I'd talk shit about the government all day long. I'd talk shit about people all day long. And I was a super unhappy dude. And what I try and do now, I try and love. And I try and feel compassion. And I try and live from that place. And what that's done for me is it's given me joy. It's given me space. It starts with us. We're not going to change the world by banging our heads against shit. We're going to change the world by opening our hearts and loving. Criticism, negativity or perceived negativity, people being kind of mean to you, it's an opportunity. You don't have to take it. But it is an opportunity and it's there for you. And it's saying, here's something that's feeling. It's caused a feeling inside of you. And you can use it. And you can create power and beauty in the world. You can change the fucking world. We always have opportunities like that, constantly. And someone leaving you a mean comment, someone being mean to you on the road, whatever it is, whatever your relationship with the person looks like, who is mean to you, who did something that made you feel uncomfortable, it's an opportunity to create more love for you, for the world, and to be the fucking light. Because we all need more lights. We all need more love. And we can all do it together right now. So much love to you, my dear friend who sent me the message. We'll see you soon. We'll give you hugs in real life. And so much love to you all who are watching. I feel so supported, so comfortable, and really in control in this channel in a way that lifts me up. And that's because of you, because of this relationship.